It's not always put it out as small as possible and as quick as possible. Where we have the right conditions and where we don't have values at risk, we look at different options.
Tonight, managing fires for maximum benefit for the forest and firefighter safety. The strategy can be effective, but also controversial. Good evening. As wildfires rage in California, firefighters here in Utah have been pretty successful this summer, protecting property and public land.
But as news specialist Jed Boal shows us, putting the fire out quickly is not always the best plan.
Deanie, I'm above City Creek Canyon where the grass is still very dry and ready to burn. In an area like this with homes, when a fire starts, firefighters need to attack it quickly. In an area without valuable property, they can use other strategies.
That one's almost 3,000 acres now.
10 fires are burning in Utah tonight.
It's removed a lot of fuel.
But with 4 of those fires in northern Utah, firefighters are not working to put them out.
We look at different options for every single fire.
Uinta-wasatch-cache Forest Supervisor Dave Whittakin tells me they will monitor and manage the flames. Sometimes the goal is firefighter safety.
Other areas we may allow a fire to continue to burn around so that we can reduce fuels.
That's what they're doing with the Mineral Fork fire in Big Cottonwood Canyon.
And we think we have a window where we can work with that fire, let it remove some of those fuels, and burn in that area in a way that won't do damage to the watershed in the long run.
Incinerating a fuel buildup away from homes to reduce the risk in the future.
Eventually they will burn. We'd like them to burn in a more controlled way. We don't want to have large catastrophic fires.
But some homeowners are leery of managed and prescribed burns.
It can get controversial if you're letting fires burn.
So they're not just letting the fire burn anywhere.
We are managing these fires. We have people on the ground who are watching everything that it does.
If conditions change, their strategy will change too.
If it was approaching homes, we would probably be fairly aggressive in suppressing that fire.
And they're using that strategy more often these days. One thing that the supervisor talked to me about, that one of those fires was started by a campfire, and they're seeing more of that. People walking away from campfires before they're dead out. So he urges everybody to make sure that campfire is dead out before you walk away. Deanie?
Yeah, it underscores the vigilance we need to make sure this doesn't happen here. Thanks, Jed.
Kevin.